MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week. Ron Blake is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
And on one pitch, he's retired. With that, here are Ned Yost's Kansas City Royals in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third,
Eric Hosmer gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Cliff Lee will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Manny Machado is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Lee gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Nothing inside here, at least not to start the at-bat, and I imagine that's by design.
Yeah, they'll give him right field. They just don't want him to turn on something.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Number 23 will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
batting third,
Chris Davis gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second, he'll try for third, and he's safe. Mark Trumbo strides forward for the first time, and he's been in a bit of a slump recently. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kendrys Morales to start us off in the second inning, and I believe, Steve, patience ought to be the watchword here.
Yeah, down on 3 pitches in the first inning. That's making life a little too easy for him out there.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, and this game's not always that hard. You hit the ball, you throw the ball, you catch the ball, but lately they haven't been doing any of the 3 particularly well. That's going to need to change, and soon.
Paulo Orlando will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
The catcher,
Salvador
number 13.
Perez will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Grounded to short. Cozart has it to second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here is Adam Jones now. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, Matt, Hillsdale gets pretty favorable reviews from all parties. I think some pitchers wish he'd give a little more on the corners, but he's usually right more often than they are.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number one.
Wow, and he hasn't missed a beat since his last start. Remember, he had 9 strikeouts in that one, and he's well on his way to a similar performance right here.
Trevor Plouffe will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Zach Cozart will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ramirez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Mike Moustakas will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, second baseman
Omar Infante will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Chopped weakly to the left, and Machado with the bare hand. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
Batting 9th, shortstop
Alcides Escobar will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers over his last.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Caleb Joseph digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Caleb
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, let's give you a better look here at this
Batting
4-pitch sequence on Show
Second
Track.
baseman.
You'll see him get ahead early by working the outer
Rodriguez.
half of the plate. All 3 pitches on the outer half. Then they come on the inner half for pitch number 4, and he's got no answer.
Stepping in now, Oscar Rodriguez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He'll come in here at 259. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Lee looks in. Here's the 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Manny Machado will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Gerard Dyson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
To 2-2 now. Down the first baseline. And Davis will win the race to the bag for the putout.
The right fielder, number 12, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Eric Hosmer will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Check swing grounder to the right side. Davis is up with it, and Davis will take this one himself to retire. Number 23 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
For the Orioles, left fielder, number 23.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
First baseman
Chris Davis digs in here. Hit a triple his first time around. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
Got him.
now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
He's running towards second. A shot down the first baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Trevor Plouffe is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
Lee comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Again down to second, but he's back in safely. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Zach Kozar gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
He missed a good pitch to hit there. He'll be lucky to get something like that again.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Kendrys Morales heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Paulo Orlando is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Kozar is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Salvador Perez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Man, with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Joseph corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Stepping in, Omar Infante. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jones makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals get 1 on this swing by Perez. Halfway home tonight from Oriole Park. All even now at 1-1. Caleb Joseph comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Lee's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson shading to his right, 1 away.
Now batting,
Oscar Rodriguez in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Hit hard to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
third baseman, number 13.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Alcides Escobar steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Ball 1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Here's Gerard Dyson, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Into the seats, 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still tied 1 apiece. Number 23 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, number 23.
And a ball, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lee steps into his windup. Here it is on 2-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag's there by Escobar, and he's out at second base.
If you're not an absolute speed merchant on the bases, if the pitcher slide steps, he's got a much better chance of throwing you out. The defense sniffed it out right there. The slide steps worked. Great throw to second base, and he's gone.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Mark Trumbo will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2.
He's just cutting his way right through the teeth of this order. They're not even putting up much of a fight.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles held in check there. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Eric Hosmer will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Yeah, and that moves the go-ahead run into second base here to start their half of the 7th inning. And I'll tell you, you're not going to get many better opportunities than this to scratch out a lead here this late in the game. So this is one that they're going to need to take advantage of.
Kendrys Morales digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Out in front of it, strike 1. High and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
And I think they catch a big break here defensively. I mean, this is a ball that's going to get all the way to the wall, yet that runner can only move up 90 feet to third base. That's a bit of a letdown.
Paulo Orlando will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
That's a ball. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Nice. He really sat on the fastball there. He squared it up perfectly, drove it into left field. He'll be rewarded with an RBI as he picks up that runner from third base.
Salvador Perez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to Milou there. The 0-1 on its way. Driven to right field and deep. Trumbo looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, he pitched so well for so long in this ball game, but I think the clock finally struck midnight on him here. He hung in there as long as he could, but I think this may be the one that finally sends him to the shower.
Darren O'Day is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Omar Infante to stand in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop
Alcides Escobar will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Davis is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Orioles 1. Leading off the inning, Adam Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. This is hit well out toward left field. Orlando ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Trevor Plouffe will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. A quick out number 1. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Zach Kozar stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Hit hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-2 game. And he is in there. Caleb Joseph will stand in now. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Oscar Rodriguez stands in now, looking to get on base any way he can with that potential tying run standing on deck.
Yeah, Matt, he's just got to focus here on getting a good pitch to hit or finding some other way to just keep this line moving.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Gerard Dyson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Hanley Ramirez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman number 35.
Eric Hosmer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. KC down in order, and it remains 5-2. Luke Hochaver is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Luke Hochaver.
Manny Machado will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And there's the good fastball from Hochevar as he gets ahead 0-1.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Number 23 started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Still 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Chris Davis will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And since 2013, Davis has been an incredible offensive weapon. We'll see what he can do right here this time.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Baltimore after this. Zach Britton will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Kendrys Morales will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Britton's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Salvador Perez is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Royals' 9th. Last chance coming up for Baltimore. They're down here 5-2. Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 17. Wade.
Striding in to start the ninth, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he's set down, one away.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And that's in there for strike one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Designated hitter, Trevor Ruth.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
That's about as economical a save as you're ever going to find. He only threw 4 pitches, but they're enough to get the job done.
And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Cliff Lee. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Eric Hosmer ready to take his first cuts here. Kendrys Morales set to hit now for the first time. Hanley Ramirez steps in now. Number 23 stands in. Adam Jones steps into the box. Chris Davis settles into the box for his first chance. Manny Machado set to hit now for the first time.